Alright, how's it going everybody? I haven't done a setup video in quite a long time. As the title states, this is going to be a setup video for 2017. I'm doing it a little bit late. Not exactly. I'm not really doing it really late. It's still 2017. But my last one I did in like a year and a half ago, which was in early 2016. I think it was like May or April before I got out of school. I'm pretty sure for the year. But yeah, I'm finally getting around to doing the video for this year because not only is it also nice that I did it late because I'm in a new area, I moved. It's also because I have a nice new setup and I really like it and I think you guys will like it too. So today I'm going to be showing you obviously the whole place, or not showing you the whole place as in like the whole apartment, but I'm going to show you my whole room and showcase everything because I'm going to keep everything else not shown for the sake of privacy, but mainly the concern here is the setup, not a room or a house tour or an apartment tour, I guess. But I really like how it turned out, my room anyway, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. I am very, very proud of how it looks, and it's a lot easier to be able to do it this time because not only is it I live somewhere else and I was able to do everything new and kind of get a new style going, it's kind of a bigger room, kind of, but also I don't have a couch in here because me and the girlfriend sleep in the same room. I'm not gonna sleep here, but I guess I could have put the couch in here just for the sake of, I can sit in here, relax and watch shows or something on my screens, but it actually did not fit in the inside of the door, so we kind of got stuck in that sense and we just decided to leave the couch in the living room, and I guess that's a more appropriate place for it anyways. But yeah, other than that though, yeah, there's a lot of room in here and I'm very proud of the way it turned out and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. But as some of you guys don't know, I did move. I moved from where I lived actually 45 miles away. And currently I'm commuting. There's a possibility I might be getting a new job soon finally because I've been looking forever, but we've been here for about a month and I just commute back and forth to work as of right now. But yeah, I just finished setting up everything in here. I got a rug finally for my floor, so hopefully it does help with the echo. That's one thing that's been a big problem in my videos recently, the ones that I've been making anyway. There's a lot of background noise. I mean, granted I did have the fan on before, but my echo is very loud. Like my voice doesn't sound the same as it did when I first, was making videos in my other room because I had a bunch of stuff on the walls and I also had like a big rug on the floor to like suck up all the noise, stop it from like bouncing around the room. So hopefully it does sound a little better in this video because I did just get a rug today. So once we finally got the rug, that's when I was wanting to make a video on my room and showcase it and everything like that. So I'm going to show it off today, and it's going to be kind of scrambled. I'm going to be starting from the door and just going around the room and showing everything, and then displaying the specs of my computer. For some of you that are curious, I did do one upgrade to it. I mean, as of last year, not too much, but I mean, hey, my computer's pretty damn good and I'm pretty damn happy with it. And whenever the time comes that I need to upgrade something, then I will. Yeah, so I guess we'll just get started. I'll do a little quick circle and show everything off, and then I will just start by the door and just kind of do everything. But yeah, so this is about a month's of work in this place. I mean, I think it came out pretty nicely. But yeah, I'm pretty damn happy with it, and as I was starting from the room, I got the door obviously, and I got my lanyard, a thermostat, just to display the temperature, because sometimes it gets really hot in my room because of the sake of my computer, even when it's wintertime, so I just keep track of it because it's pretty frustrating when it gets really hot. Right here I have a little Polaroid. I might move it, but I have a little Polaroid of me playing in my old room. My girlfriend took a picture of me. I was just playing games and stuff in my old room, which I think is a little cool keepsake. And then I have this really big Monster Cat flag that they released couple months back, but I bought it immediately when they made it. I got my Monster Cat plushie. I just have him chilling up in the air. I might put him somewhere else at some point, but as of right now, he's just chilling there. I got the good old Monster Cat mecha poster, and I got the bandana right here. I have the purple one somewhere. I just can't find it right now. It's in one of the boxes or something, because we still have to unpack a little bit. And right here we have a Sonic neon light I got years ago when I was a kid, and I never really got to use it because I didn't really have a spot for it, and my parents didn't want to use it for the sake of power. When I plug it in, it actually looks really nice, and I guess I can show it really quick. But I maybe will move it and put it right there and have it standing up so I can always plug it in when I want to, and then have the neon light on because I think it looks really nice. Next we got the Monster Cat necklace, which I think is one of my favorite pieces that I got from anything Monster Cat related yet because it's really nice and I really like how it looks. It's a little bit scuffed up, but what can you do? I got the Monster Cat Uncaged Tour poster right here. Nothing new. That's same old. And then I decided to put a couple hats up here on the side because when we moved in, I didn't really, or the first thing I put up in this room was the Monster Cat logo, the middle piece. And when I put that up, you know, I thought it was in the center, but it turns out there was a huge gap on the left side, and so I didn't want it to have that awkward gap, so I just thought I'd put hats up there to make up for it, and it made it look a little bit better, I think. But here we got, you know, albums 1, 2, 3, 4, 19, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 at the end of the album covers, because they don't do the album covers the same anymore. They moved on to just, you know, the logo kind of, and they updated every once in a while, call it Monster Cat Uncaged. And here we got my table, same old. We'll probably never ever upgrade unless it's a 8-foot wooden table, because I know they sell them, but they were like $200 at the time. So I've just got this instead, which was like about $70-80 at the time I got it, which is a definite plus. I definitely prefer it over having a big table. I do need to work on my cable management. It's pretty fucking awful. I need to get one of those little bins to hold all the cables in. But starting, you know, from the side, got my old wireless adapter. I actually don't need to use it anymore because thank God now that we moved, I can actually use a direct connection. I use Ethernet. I have it kind of go under through the door to the router. But yeah, direct connection's a lot better. I definitely do prefer it, and I can't go back in and out unless I move back home or something where I can't. But inside the computer, I got an i7-4790. Inside, I also got the 1070, which I guess I can show that really quick. I got that about February, I think, or January. I got it pretty early into the year, and I definitely do prefer it, and I am very happy with my purchase because the 1070 is a fucking beast, and I've really enjoyed it. I still got the same old case, nothing really new. I got a few stickers on it, obviously, Monster Cat, because I'm a fucking nerd. And in case you guys didn't notice, my wallpaper's changing because I have them on shuffle of all the album covers and stuff. But anyways, also inside I got 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM. I think it was DDR3. Also inside I got an SSD. I probably should have taken off the side just to show it all off on the side, the inside of the computer, but it probably, one is dusty, and two, it doesn't really matter. I can just say the specs anyways. But I got almost a terabyte SSD. I think it was like 980 or 960 terabytes because for some reason it was $100 more for 40 gigs, and which I thought was retarded at the time when I bought it. So I didn't get it. So I got a 960 gig 960 gig SSD. I got a terabyte hard drive, and then I got a half of a terabyte of a hard drive. So I used all that space for all my recording and footage and stuff like that. And here we got my monitors. I got the HP Pavilion 23XI. That's been like one of my monitors since day one. Like one of my first monitors I've ever actually gotten. And you know, actually after like a couple of months of having having the monitor, the screen actually started getting really fucked up, and I had to contact support, and thank goodness they actually had a warranty for it, a manufacturer's warranty, and so they sent me actually a used one, and I was a little bit skeptical at first, but I'm very happy that I did that because, I mean, I've had this thing for probably 2 years, and this used screen hasn't had any problems. This is a screen that I most care about, and this is my BenQ XL2411Z. It's a 144Hz monitor, and I absolutely love it. Once I've gone to 144Hz, I can't go back. This screen is 60Hz, however, but I just put like YouTube and stuff on that screen. I obviously play on this main screen, and I love it. And I keep a very minimal look on my screens. I like to only have a desktop folder and a recycling bin shortcut. And then down here on my taskbar, I only have 4 tabs, one being Chrome, one being Steam, the other being iTunes, and one for File Explorer. And if I really want to like play games, I just go through my Steam library and open them up that way. Or I will, you know, open up the File Explorer and then go to the desktop tab and select like something I want to run, like my editing softwares and stuff like that. I like to keep it very minimal, and I like the clean look. And here we go. I had this really huge mouse pad. I use it as like the base mat now, but for some reason with that mat and my other Rock Hat Tato mat that I was using for a long time, they both started having problems where I'd move the mouse across the screen, and it would be very stuttery, and it was very inaccurate. So I actually just a couple days ago got a new mouse pad. Well, I actually had one before. It was this one, the Corsair M300, I think, the MM300 extended. But so I thought I'd just rebuy it because, you know, it was actually a very reliable mouse pad. But I was looking for something bigger, and I got it, but it seemed to have problems. So I just put the smaller one on top, and I'm really happy with the look. And I think it has a nice little style, having the little black stroke, I guess, around the whole thing. Here I got the Corsair K70. I need to get a new keyboard at some point because this one's been kind of having problems, or it does every so often with like double inputs and stuff whenever I type. It doesn't really matter when I'm gaming, but when I'm typing, it's a problem. Maybe I'll get the K70 Rapid Fire. That's my next keyboard of choice, and I'm excited to get it whenever I do get it. But as of right now, I'm still sticking with this one. This one's been very handy, and I've had this one for a little over 2 years, I think. Yeah, as of August 2015, I think is when I got this thing. My speakers, I think they're Altec Lansing. I don't know which brand or which what's the name of these specific speakers, but the brand is Altec Lansing. They've been good. Been some pretty damn good speakers. I love them. I mean, I use them because my dad gave them to me, and I swapped them out for my other shitty speakers because he didn't really care. Just got some random goodies over here. Got a candle, my crayon, but I still love this thing. I always play with it. I always have fun with that thing. Nothing really special over here, just the blinds. I have one of my curtains up from my old place up. I can't put it over there because it won't fit. It's kind of complicated. I don't really want to go into too much detail of it, but I have that over there so it kind of keeps the room a little darker whenever I have the light off. And here's where I keep all of my games, like my board games and stuff like that. And I got my stuffed animal from when I was a kid in here. I can't seem to get rid of him. I've grown attached to him. I don't use him or anything. I just keep him as a buddy, I guess. You know, I'm very happy with, like, especially my Cards Against Humanity. I'm a huge fan of this game, and I have all of the card expansions. As of right now, actually, there's one card expansion that came out on the store that I don't have, and it's the College Pack, but I'm actually going to be getting it within a week or two. But I didn't really need to wait for that so I can make a video. But I have all the card collections in there, and some. I have some special edition ones that I got like on eBay and as exclusives, and yes, they are legit. I've even made a video about ones that I got that were fake. And I got this game, What Do You Meme, that my girlfriend got for me once, which I think is really cool. This isn't a card game or anything. This is the Monster Cat mug that was on the store for a while that I accidentally fucking broke because I fucking dropped it like an idiot. And here we have the Town of Salem card game, which is actually really fun. I haven't really played much of it, but I kickstarted it like ages ago, and then like I think a year and a half later they finally came out with the game, which was good. But sorry, I haven't even touched that game yet. I just kind of bought it as a game for me and my girlfriend or other friends to play. I got Monopoly the Retro Edition, which I thought was a really cool must-buy. I had the first one, or the bottom one first, but I wanted to get the retro one once I saw it. So then, you know, I like the retro look more than like the more current look. And right under my Monopoly, I have my 970. I'm still trying to look into selling it, or I might collect it, I'm not sure. But also here we have from Rooster Teeth. I got this at PAX. I got $1 Million, but I haven't really played much of this, but it's a fun game. It's a good idea. Has a good concept and everything to it. I enjoyed it whenever I did play it. I got Uno because my girlfriend likes to kick my ass in that game. Got my old Scuff box. Sorry it's a little dark. I don't know. It's pretty dark in there. I just got a couple of the bigger, blacker boxes. Because back when I was collecting this game, they mainly had, or all they had was this bigger, blacker box, which is kind of like a fucking log. It kind of looks like this, but at half of the length or half of the width, and it was just like a long box, and all my cards didn't fit in it, so I ended up having to get a second one of those boxes. But they finally came out with a bigger, blacker box that actually like fits all the cards, and I think it only so far my cards only fill up half of it, so I got plenty of room. And right here we got the variant 7 Minutes Dead Mirai Sakai EP, which I think is pretty cool. But that's pretty much it here. I got my mouse pad boxes here because why not? Here's where a lot of my old parts are, or all my current parts are inside of this box. It's my computer case. I just thought I'd put all my items in there. And I collect shoes-ish. I mean, I wear them. I don't really collect them. I just have a lot of shoes. But I really like my shoes. I got the Roshi 2s. I really like these shoes when I got them. I think I got them in November of last year or something like that. But I really love these shoes. I love the style of them. And then I have 2 pairs of Roshi 1s because I really wanted some white ones. And funny enough, these are actually women's. These are a women's shoe, but they look the exact fucking same as the men's. And the only reason I got them because they were on clearance. They were like $50, and I was like, oh hell yeah, and they fit me. So I was like, why not? And then I just got, you know, the white and black Roshi 1s. And here I got the Nike Free Runs. I got them last year too for Christmas because the girlfriend got them for me. But I really like them. I actually just wore them, so I haven't cleaned the soles yet. But typically they're always really shiny white, and because I take really good care of my shoes, you know, and I really enjoy and appreciate wearing my shoes and making sure they're always clean and they look good. And here I got my black Free Runs. I just got like probably less than a month ago because I needed new shoes for work because these ones were getting really gross. And I was always wanting the black sole anyway. At some point I'd like to get those shoes again just so I have some for going out instead of just having them for work, but what can you do? I'll do that later at some point. Here we got, the 1070 box, we got the 660 box. That was my first ever graphics card, Jesus Christ. What a throwback. I think I got my first computer set up in like late 2013 was when I first, started with my gaming and stuff on PC, and then there's my i7 4790. K70 box. I got 2 Roccat Times because I thought mine was having problems, so I bought another one. It turns out it was just the mouse pad, so I have an extra one now. And then I got the AT2020, that's my mic, and then I got the ATM50Xs, that's my headphones. And then here's dresser, nothing really special. And we're back to the start. So that's pretty much my setup. And I really like how it looks. I I think it looks like a Drew room. I think it really looks like, you know, my kind of personality and the kind of stuff that I like. And I just like it. I get to display all of my things that I really love and enjoy. And then I got, you know, the beast right there where the money maker's at. AKA I don't make fucking jack shit from YouTube, but it's still fun to make videos, you guys, and I try and do it, and I'm trying to get more into it, and hopefully I can, you know, eventually be doing it like constantly like I used to, where I'm always making videos every day or every other day. But we'll just have to see how time flies and see how the flow goes, but, you know, hopefully you guys like this little video that I made, you know, showing my room and displaying all my goods and showing, you know, where it is that I make videos and where I always play games and stuff like that, and I really like it. Sorry that I've been a little distant to you guys. There's nothing really that I'm hiding. I'm just working, doing adult shit, always going out doing stuff. I'm just always busy, and I'm not always at the computer like I used to be, which kind of sucks, because doing YouTube was like a huge passion of mine, and always, you know, playing games and stuff like that is always fun. I love going back and watching my old videos. A friend of mine also does that a lot. He always goes back and watches my videos, and it's really nostalgic, like the Gary's Mod days, or like the CSGO back when it was like in its prime, and, you know, they didn't like have to change everything. Like, I hate that they did that. But no ranting today. I just, you know, I'm really happy with life and stuff like that. I'm not, you know, depressed or anything. If you guys think that's why I don't make videos, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling on at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and, you know, I'll see you guys next time I make a video. Maybe I can start getting back into commentaries. I actually do have some recordings of me playing PUBG, and I was actually doing a live commentary again. It's really shit because my keyboard is so fucking loud, and I don't know if it's just because, well, the keyboard's not closer to the mic. I think it was just because I didn't have a rug on the ground to capture all the sound, but we'll just have to see, you know, if I can get into fixing that stuff, or if you guys will just have to deal with keyboard sounds, or I just can't do live commentaries at all, and I just have to, you know, record my voice and make a commentary, and then put some game under it. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys later. Peace.